Morning everyone, James here from IntelliSearch. Today's 2 Minute Tuesday is focusing on a question we were asked that was, how do you and hiring managers value experience versus qualifications when reviewing candidates? And what about other transferable skills, non-industry specific skills and knowledge? Okay, so I suspect you'll get a range of views from different hiring managers. Often you'll see that if they've got a particular educational background, they'll see that as a positive, or if they're not strongly educated, it might be less of an issue. It's a bit like the CSO that perhaps comes from a certain agency or a certain service. He'll see more synergies in candidates that come from that same service. So do bear that in mind. Look, from our point of view, outside of some very technical fields, qualifications alone are very rarely ever going to get you that role. However, I think of qualifications in kind of four ways. Four positive ways. They're going to support the practical skills and experience in your application. They are going to align you with the business. So if you have an MBA, that is going to really, really resonate with leadership. They show that you have a practical ability to learn and potentially multitask if you've done courses while working, which many of you guys do. And this is, I think, the most important one. They are going to potentially differentiate you from someone that has a similar or same background or experience to yourself. It will set you apart. So if you, that will perhaps be accentuated if you're moving from government or transfer into a different sector or field. But if you're put up against someone with very similar experience, but you've got that bachelor's degree or you've got the MBA, then it's going to distinguish your own application. So I think that absolutely they have value. Choose wisely, choose carefully, talk to people in the market, talk to people in the field that you want to go into and see where they lay value. But fundamentally, look, self-improvement is something we all have to focus on, whether you're in recruitment, whether you're in security, wherever you are. Relentless self-improvement is key. Take responsibility for that, whether that's education, whether that's seminars, whether that's networking, and your career will undoubtedly move in an upward trajectory. Another question we were asked I really want to tackle, it's not really kind of 2 whole minutes, but it's one that is quite kind of, that's quite cutting. Why don't recruiters get back to candidates? Look, I think that's a really good question. I think it's the bar's very low in the recruitment industry for this kind of thing. I think if you can build a bit of a personal relationship up with your recruiter, I think Chris and I are pretty approachable. Drop us a WhatsApp, drop us a text message, quick email is sometimes easier than a phone call, and we can fire back to you straight away. But fundamentally, there's no real excuse for recruiters not getting back to you. So push them, and if you're upset about something, reach out and tell us, and we'll take it on the chin, and we'll look to improve our own processes and the way we do things. So yeah, look, we're as keen to develop our own situations as you guys are as well. So look, on that note, I'll put my own personal number maybe up there. We're still working on the whole video formatting, so it should pop up. If it doesn't, I'll put it in the comments below. Have a great week, everyone. Please do stay safe, keep on improving, and we look forward to working with you soon.